TIFU by trusting in office prankster. This happened yesterday and I'm still cringing. I, 24F, started my first proper office job a few months ago. I'm a bit of a people pleaser and really want to fit in. Our team has this guy, Gary, 30SM, who's known as the office joker. He's always pulling harmless pranks, hiding staplers, changing desktop backgrounds, that sort of thing. I always found it a bit much, but I laughed along because everyone else did. Yesterday morning, Gary came over to my desk with a mischievous glint in his eye. "Hey, you /office newbie," he whispered, "I need your help with a classic. See Brenda's mug?" He pointed to a ridiculously oversized, ornate mug with "World's Best Boss" written on it, sitting proudly on Brenda's, 50SF, our notoriously meticulous department head, desk. She's out at a meeting till lunch. We're going to fill it with jelly. Now, I was a little hesitant. Brenda is particular. But Gary reassured me, it's harmless. Just a bit of jiggle for her coffee. She'll laugh. He already had a packet of unflavored gelatin and a small, pre-made bowl of mixed berries, plus a kettle. My naive, people-pleasing brain thought, okay, Gary's a veteran, everyone loves him, this must be fine. I was given the task of holding the mug steady while he poured in the lukewarm gelatin mix and berries, making sure it looked perfectly set. The image of the wobbly, berry-filled mug now haunts me. We left it on her desk, looking like a solidified, fruity nightmare. Gary high-fived me, and I felt a brief surge of belonging. Then, Brenda walked in early. Not just early, but stressed and on a call. She took one look at her desk, at the gelatinous blob in her World's Best Boss mug, and her face went from stress to absolute thunder. She hung up abruptly. "Who did this?" she boomed, her eyes scanning the open-plan office. Everyone suddenly found their keyboards fascinating. Gary was nowhere to be seen. I was left standing there, red-faced, holding an empty jelly packet I'd forgotten to throw away. My eyes met Brenda's, and the silence in the office was deafening. My stomach dropped faster than a lead balloon. Turns out, Brenda had just been yelled at by a VP, and that mug was a sentimental gift from her deceased father. The look of utter betrayal and disgust on her face as she saw me, the obvious culprit, holding the evidence, felt like it aged me a decade. I stammered out an apology, explaining Gary's involvement, which just made me sound like I was blaming someone else, not taking responsibility. Brenda just stared at me. She didn't yell more, she just cleaned up the mug herself, slowly, deliberately, without another word. The rest of the day was excruciating. Every glance felt like a judgment. Gary finally emerged later, saw my misery, and just gave a pathetic shrug. Lesson learned, don't let yourself be roped into harmless office pranks, especially by the supposed office joker who disappears the second trouble starts. And definitely don't mess with sentimental mugs. My office reputation is currently in the Mariana Trench.